Hello everyone, welcome to Disney Day 4. So we are on our way to Epcot this morning. We had a little bit of a late start, which I'm very grateful for. I'm really glad that I bought Lightning Lane because I was a little concerned about doing it since I was solo, and I was like, do I really need Lightning Lane? I'm so glad I did that because I feel like I didn't have to rush to get to the park at park open and stay all day, and I've been able to just kind of leisure and go through the parks, which you have more freedom to do as a solo person. But even as someone who would bring like their family and friends, I would still recommend buying it because I just feel so relaxed. It feels really good to get up. It's 9:45 and we're heading to the park. The park opened at 9. However, for Epcot, there's Remi and Frozen. So typically one of those rides you have to rope drop. I got lucky this morning and Frozen was down. So now I have a multi-pass experience, which means that I can scan to whatever ride I like. I'm going to see if I can scan into Remi, but I need to make sure that I can select Frozen later because I would rather get on Frozen than Remi. So we're gonna see what our selections are after we scan in to Living with the Land, which I'm really excited about because I've never been on Living with the Land. So we're gonna head over to Epcot. We're taking the Skyliner again, which my favorite thing to do. And then we're just gonna kind of go with the flow today. I don't really have plans after Epcot. I was thinking about going back to Magic Kingdom and watching Happily Ever After again, but I don't know about being stuck in the crowd of people. We're definitely gonna see how it goes. I want to do laundry because I'm gonna have to pack everything tomorrow and I don't want to do laundry and then pack. So I'm gonna come back, do laundry, have a pool day for sure, and then we'll see how the night goes. Look at how pretty the Skyliner looks. It's such a gorgeous day. It's supposed to be hotter today than it was the last few days. I think it's supposed to be like 86 degrees, but that's okay. We are prepared for the heat. I feel like there's a really good breeze right now, so hopefully it stays like that. Something to note when you are using So something to note when you're on this.
Now gliding over Hourglass Lake.
Something to notate when you're taking the Skyliner is early in the morning, you're gonna be placed with other people. It holds a lot of people. Like I've been in here and there's been like 8 people on it. It's really big, but if you get on it a little bit later, you do have it to yourself, which isn't that big of a deal. I just want you guys to know that you could be sitting with other parties. I know for at night, they're gonna cram you guys in here to try to get as many people on the Skyliner as possible. But yeah, so we're headed over to Caribbean Beach because that is the transfer point to get on the Epcot line. And then we're gonna head into Epcot. But I just wanted to give you guys that little pro tip. I have this all to myself and I love that for me. I haven't really been sitting with other people because I've been getting on it a little later during the day. So that's just something to notate. But definitely another pro tip is get on the Skyliner or in the line. Oh, one moment. Something else to notate is you guys want to get on it as soon as possible when the park closes. The fireworks happen like right as the park closes, and you don't want to miss the fireworks just because to get on the Skyliner, but the line is going to be extremely long. So you're going to want to try to get over to the Skyliner on the Epcot entrance as soon as possible. I would say about 5 minutes before the ending because you can still see the fireworks from the Skyliner terminal. It's just you won't be able to see like the little projections, but you'll still be able to see the fireworks. I would just get there as soon as possible because I got on, it took me 5 minutes, but when I was on the Skyliner, the line was so long. It was long. All right, so we just made it into Epcot. We're over here at the UK Pavilion, but we have a Lightning Lane for Living with the Land. So we're gonna go scan into that and see if we can get a lightning lane for Frozen. If not, we'll just kind of play it by ear of what we're gonna want to do. I might want to do Soarin'. We'll see if we can get that. But if I don't get on Soarin' here, I can definitely get on it back at Disneyland. But let's head over to Living with the Land. I'm really excited to try that out because I didn't know where it was for the longest time, and there's a lot of hype around it right now. It's supposed to be like just a boat ride, like it's a small world, but you're going through like gardening, and they use a lot of those food items in the food here at Epcot. So let's head over to Living with the Land. All right, so we just got off of Living with the Land and Soarin'. That was actually a pleasant surprise because I completely forgot that they changed the ending for Soarin', and it was really nice seeing Epcot at the ending of it. And then my thoughts on Living with the Land, I actually really like that ride. It's very educational, it's peaceful. It's a nice ride if you want to just get out of the sun when it's hot here in Epcot, but it's really cool watching the cast members work in there because they're actually they're actually gardening. They're taking out some of the food items to use at the festival, and there were things in there that I just didn't think that I was gonna see, like fish and just like pictures of, you know, old America and things like that. So I really enjoyed Living with the Land. I do think that's a ride you guys should go on. I don't think I would wait more than 20 minutes for it because it is kind of long to wait for that. It's like going through Small World, but like with just narration. That's the best way that I can put it. But, so the food booths are finally open. So if you aren't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I have a whole different video coming out for Food and Wine. But we have a lightning lane for Spaceship Earth, and then I want to go find the Walt statue. I have not seen it yet. I don't even know where it's at. So we're gonna go try to find the Walt statue, get on Spaceship Earth, and then go get some food. So I'm really excited. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you guys can see all the Food and Wine stuff because that'll be on a different video. So I just finished taking my pictures with Walt's statue. It's beautiful. That's a beautiful statue of him, and it's really cool that it's placed right behind, like Spaceship Earth. I don't think a lot of people know that he's right there because he's kind of hidden. Like I thought he would be a little bit further in the front, but he's kind of hidden. But yeah, so we just got off Spaceship Earth, and that's a nice little ride to get on as well. You're inside of the big ball for Epcot, which is called Spaceship Earth. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go and grab some food items. We have a lightning lane for Cosmic Rewind. I'm gonna get on that in about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go get some food and wine. We just got off Guardians, and I got Iran. So now I've got Iran, Everyone Who Wants to Rule the World, and September. I think, oh no, and I got Conga. So I think I just have 2 more that I need to get in terms of the songs. But we just got the warm lobster tail at Coastal Eats. One, it already just smells good. I didn't grab a fork to kind of like pry it out of there, but I'm just gonna rip it. with fingers. They give you warm butter and a charred lemon. So I'm just gonna throw a little bit of that lemon juice on there. This lobster is thick too. All right, dip it in that butter. Get it nice and coated. That's a good lobster tail.
How was it this summer? Was it lighter?
Very fresh.
No?
Nice and
So
warm.
a lot of people are staying there.
Well cooked.
Yeah.
Butter is just
Yeah.
amazing. The lobster was $13, which was a little expensive, but for how big it is, I'm okay with paying that. And then I got the brute, which was $7, and it's a nice full glass.
But everybody gets a turn.
Perfect together. I'm very pleased by this.
Yeah, I agree.
This is probably gonna go into my top 5 for sure.
Yeah, they should have put it all the way to Disney. Yeah.
So we are taking a little bit of a break from the Food and Wine Festival. We're here in World Showcase. I am at the China Pavilion, and I think I'm gonna go walk around inside the China Pavilion because I've never been to the back of it, but I do want to go into the Japan Pavilion because they have a shop with all like Japanese souvenirs that you would get from Japan. So I want to see what they have over there. I do need some new chopsticks, and I do want to grab like some specialty flavor chips. I know they have some in China, so we're gonna go check out what they have in China and then head over to the Japan Pavilion. Wow, I just saw the Voices of Liberty for the first time. Okay, so I've seen videos. They do no justice. They are amazing. They can sing so well. The conductor, really professional. I love that they come and talk to you after they sing. Wow. If you've never seen the Voices of Liberty here in the American Adventure Pavilion, you need to come and see them. They are great. At first I was like, I don't want to go in there. Like, I'm from America. I'm like, I don't really care. Like, I can see all of this, you know, in my back door. But that, I think they'll give the Dapper Dans a run for their money. They, phenomenal, really good. I really like that performance. All right, so I'm gonna take some time to myself and probably go back to the hotel. I do wanna get in the pool for a little bit. And then I think we're gonna come back to Epcot when it gets a little cooler because the sun is starting to blare down on us. So I think I'm gonna head out, get on the Skyliner, go to the resort, probably come back around 6-ish. The park closes at 9, so we have some time. But yeah, so I'm gonna head out and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so we're on the Skyliner and I got some pins. Okay, so the first one that I got, I thought this one was really neat. It's Luke and Ben and C-3PO and R2 in the, I don't know, speeder that they had in A New Hope. So I was like, oh, that one's really neat. But we got a set of mystery pins and we gotta open this quickly because we're about to get off. But I only have a few more that we need to grab. I think this is a duplicate. The way that it feels, I can't get it open.
Resort that celebrates the creative magic that goes into crafting Disney animated films from sketches to reality.
So we got Hades.
It's Disney's Pop Century Resort, a memorable resort that celebrates the way we lived, played, and communicated with each other throughout the 20.
All right, so Hades is a duplicate, so we'll trade him later today in the park. I did get some pin trades, so I'll have to wait until I go back into the park to trade them. I want to show you guys the ones that I did trade earlier. Okay.
We are
Alright.
Gliding over the sparkling waters of
We got the Evil Queen. This is another duplicate. That's okay though because we can just trade these. There's a lot of pins here at Disney World, so we're just gonna see what we can get our hands on. So I don't know how much you guys could have heard with me on the Skyliner because she of course wanted to talk the entire time I was on it, but both of our pins were washed, and that's okay because we can definitely trade them here. They have a lot of pins that we can trade here at Disney World, so we're gonna find some pins. I'm gonna bring probably 3 more because I did trade my Jafar pin and then the stepmother from Cinderella. I have no idea what her name is. I think it's your stepmother, I can't tell you. But so we are gonna head to the resort pool, hang out there for a little bit. It's really hot. I need to cool down. I want to get in the pool so bad. And then we're gonna head back to Epcot and spend the rest of the evening there. Something I did want to say before I sign off for the afternoon is I absolutely love Disney World. Disney World is such a big place, and I don't want people to feel overwhelmed when they're here. I was on the Skyliner with the family from Epcot to the Caribbean Beach exit, and they were like, we just don't know what we're doing. So I helped them try to figure out what their afternoon would look like. They're going to Hollywood Studios for the afternoon, and I just told them what to hit up first, how to maneuver through the park. And I just think that, when you go to Disney World, it's all about having fun. I never want anyone to come here and think they have to do everything, because I have been here so many times and there's things that I have never seen. And today, Living with the Land was my first time getting on that ride. I've been to Disney World a few times. So, take your time, enjoy what you can do. Don't rush, because you're also gonna burn yourself out. It's hot here. It's different. There's so much to see, so much to do. There's so much going on. So just make sure that you're taking your time, just going with the flow. Have a little bit of a plan, but also just be a little bit flexible too. So yeah, that was just all I wanted to say. We just got back into Epcot, and I'm really excited because I got the Remi's Ratatouille Hide and Seek. So this is just the pumpkin pursuit, but you go and find Remi throughout all of the pavilions, and I think it's gonna be a little harder than I thought because I've seen a few of them, but he's small. So we're gonna play Remi's Hide and Squeak for the rest of the evening and still do food and wine. So if you guys still want to see food and wine, head over to the other vlog, but let's go ahead and try to go find Remi. All right, we found our first Remi. All right, so we found him in France, and I think those are cucumbers, which is funny because I thought sorry, my camera was all on the side, which is funny because I thought that they would be cheeses because we're in France, but you guys can see him, he's there, right up top. All right, so we get to put our first sticker on. I'm not holding my camera very good, guys, sorry. I have to try to maneuver with both hands. All right, so they have him listed where he would be. So he can be on some of the booths for food and wine. So that makes it a little bit easier than having to go through all the pavilions, because some of them are massive. This actually helped me go and see other parts of the France pavilion that I've never seen before. So the next one is in Brazil, and then Tangerine Cafe, I don't know where that is, so we're gonna have to ask someone which one is that. But yeah, it makes it a little bit easier to find where he is. This is one of the most popular places to get a drink here in Epcot. It's in the France Pavilion, and there's slushies. Look at the line. There's no one there. I don't know if I really want to get one because it is kind of strong, and I'm not really feeling that right now. So we might come back later if the line is still short. As we were walking out of France, I found another Remi. So on the Brazil one, he's pretty easy to spot. So let's see what he's holding in his hand. It was a little difficult difficult to see what he had because it's like laying next to him, but it was a piece of bread because there was nothing else that looked like a piece of bread on the sticker board. So now we have to find the Tangerine Cafe, and then next will be Japan. I feel like the Tangerine, oh here it is, Tangerine Cafe is in the Morocco booth. So we need to either go inside or he's gonna be outside. We have to figure that out. He was hitting kind of good up there. I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would, but he has a carrot in his hand here at the Tangerine Cafe in Morocco. I'm trying to put the sticker on. Hold on, guys. Okay. So we're just trying to put the sticker on here for Tangerine Cafe. He has a carrot. Awesome. All right. Yeah, he was hitting pretty good up there. I just was spinning around and couldn't really figure out where he was. I was like, he has to be in the front because in the back of there's nothing really to put him up there on. But yeah, we're gonna head over. The next place he's in is in Japan, but we're gonna stop and get some food first. So the Japan pavilion might be a little bit difficult to find Remi in because it's massive. It's huge. Like I don't really know where to start. He might be up by the restaurant. Let's see. I found him. That was quick. Okay. He's cute. Okay, I'm glad he wasn't up like somewhere high because these buildings are high, but he has an eggplant with him. So 1 minute while I put the sticker on. It is getting kind of dark, so it's gonna get a little bit harder to find Remi, but we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have 7 more Remis. If you focus, okay. We still have 7 more Remis to find. I couldn't find him in the American pavilion, so I'm gonna try to go find him on the way out. But yeah, so I know where the Mexico one was. I saw him earlier, but I have not been over to Canada at all. And then we have some other places that we want to go to in order to try food and wine. So we'll be able to find it over there. About the lighting, I'm on my phone. I put my camera away because I just didn't want to film anymore. But Remi was hidden really good in Coastal Eats. He was hidden really good. He was like right in the middle, but it's like dark, so like they don't have a light shining on him, so it was kind of hard finding him. But yeah, we're gonna keep playing, and then we're gonna head out for the night. So we're back in the room. We called it a night a little early because we have another full park day tomorrow, and I wanted to come back and pack my stuff so that I wasn't doing it the night before. We did quite a bit. I didn't get on anything when I got back to Epcot. We did Remi's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak, I believe that's what it's called, and that was actually a lot easier than the pumpkin pursuit. I feel like the pumpkin pursuit is really difficult. Remi was pretty easy to find. You just have to look up. And then like he was in some little hidden spaces that were difficult. Like the Coastal Eats one, If I just didn't happen to look up when I did, I probably would have just been like, now where is this rat? The hardest one was definitely America and Australia. I did not see him at all in Australia. Like, a family ended up pointing him out to me. And then in America, someone pointed it out to me again because I just could not find him. But yeah, so they gave me this cup. It's a bowl, it's not a cup. The inside of it says, I've been known to mix things up, which I think that's so cute. I probably won't take this home. I'm gonna probably leave it outside of my room with like my leftover stuff, because that's something that people do a lot here at Disney World, is if you have like leftover snacks, water, sodas, you leave it outside your room. I don't have anywhere to put this. I thought it was like the little pumpkin thing, but that's like me not paying attention. But yeah, so I wanted to go over the 3 best parts of my day. And number 1 was the Remi's hide and squeak. I'm proud of myself because I typically give up when I'm doing like the pumpkin pursuit and things like that at Disneyland, and I thought I was gonna have to walk around the pavilions a lot more than I did, so that was really fun. The second best part of my day was the pin trading. I didn't get it on footage at all, but I pin traded with some cast members, and I did trivia for one, and it was for Sleeping Beauty, and she asked me who was the live action princess for Sleeping Beauty, and that's Elle Fanning, if you don't know. So I traded my Jafar pin for a Pinocchio pin. The third favorite part of my day was going on Cosmic Rewind. I got Iran, and I didn't think I was going to like that song. I really enjoyed that. Like, after September, Iran is probably like my next favorite song. It just went so well with the ride, I felt like. I only have 2 more songs left that I need to get for Cosmic Rewind. I do have another lightning lane for it tomorrow, so we'll see what I get. I kind of hope I get September because I usually get it when I'm here, so we'll see if I get September, but if I don't, that's okay. I would rather get a song that I have not gotten. So yeah, so those are my 3 favorite parts of my day. I had a really great day. I tried a lot of stuff. I tried something today that I just didn't think I was ever gonna try, which was the Southwest hot dog. And I know that sounds really basic, but I don't really like a lot of things like on my hot dog. Like, I literally will like just dip it in ketchup and that's it. Like, I don't even put ketchup on it. Like, I hate mustard. I don't like relish. Like, I don't like anything. And that Southwest hot dog was very adventurous for me, and it was actually really tasty. So having that was actually really nice. And being able just to walk around Epcot, and I went into the UK pavilion, which I've never done before. And then I also went more into the Japan pavilion and the China pavilion, which I have not done before. So this trip, I really wanted to make it apparent for me to go into places that I've never been and to see parts of Disney World that I've never seen before. There are still so many places that I just have not touched the surface when it comes to Disney World, and I'm so glad that I got out of my comfort zone and really tried to explore here this trip. And I hope you guys are really enjoying this vlog series. I really enjoy making these videos. Like, this has been the most fun that I've ever had. I have fun while I'm at Disneyland, but doing it here at Disney World is something different because like you guys are seeing it just when I'm seeing it too. So like just you guys are getting a fresh perspective with me, and I love that for everyone. I can't wait for our next Disney World trip. I don't know when it's gonna be. I have to wait a little bit to see. We're supposed to be doing Princess Marathon, but that really just depends on how my doctor's appointment goes and what they say about my knee. But if I have to scoot across the finish line, I will do that. So we probably will be going in February, but we'll see how that works itself out. But yeah, so if you guys have not already, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring those notification bells so that you guys are up to date on all of the Disney World vlogs. And I'm really excited to finish off this vlog series tomorrow. We're going to be doing Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. I won't promise anything else because I've definitely just been going with the flow at this point. But yeah, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and I'll see you real soon. Bye.